Hi everybody, my name is Anders Alneng and I'm a co-founder and VP of Sales of Ekkono Solutions. In this video, I would like to talk to you about Industry 4.0 and how that really impacts product companies like yourself. We do this from the perspective of a pioneer software company such as ourselves, and we want to engage you in understanding why you should start exploring machine learning on the edge. Industry 4.0 means that there's a significant transformation taking place in the way goods are produced and delivered. We're moving towards 100% automation and we're making our production plants very scalable. But let's be honest, there's a big difference between products and production. And production cannot be 100% automated without being connected, having sensors and MCUs collect and deliver data. But it's not only about automation, and it's not only about automating old processes and old products, but it's also very much about bringing innovation into the transformation process. The Internet of Things, or IoT as we call it, is facing a super fast development, increasing the number of software innovations deployed on hardware. The phenomenon that connects the physical world with the internet is increasing dramatically, taking it from 35 billion connected devices last year to 88 billion already in 2024. But the true potential of IoT has not yet been unlocked. IoT enables products to become connected, which gives opportunities such as tracking your products, checking if they're operational, or putting different types of alarms on them. But the revolution of Industry 4.0 will require much more than that. So, how will you get accurate insights without putting a server on each connected product? Let me try to explain and start by talking about the definition of edge. An edge is a computing location at the edge of a network, and edge computing is the act of running workloads on edge devices. But be careful, the network an edge device is connected to does not need to be internet. It can be an in-vehicle network or any other kind of network for that matter. An edge device also is some kind of sensor, a device, a module, a machine, a subsystem of some sort that detects events or changes in its environment and communicates that information. In the physical world, that would be anything from an industrial machine to a smartwatch. Now, what we at Ekkono call edge machine learning, we actually do machine learning and not inference on the edge, which means that we can learn individual use and super local conditions, even on really small devices run on an MCU. We also train incrementally, or learning by doing, as we say. This enables a wide range of use cases like predictive and condition-based maintenance, auto configuration and auto installation, virtual sensors, smart battery management, and much, much more. Back to the digitalization and revolution of the industrial world. Machine learning has been around to train and learn from machines for decades. It's really nothing new. Moving into Industry 4.0, we need to take this extra scope of responsibility to make machines, factories, and entire supply chains seamlessly connected and much more sustainable. We have to create truly smart devices and learn individually, predict and optimize themselves. All product companies must likely have this scenario in mind for product improvements and quality issues addressed. If you're one of these companies, edge machine learning definitely applies to you. So why should you consider edge machine learning for your connected devices? Well, for a number of reasons. Who doesn't want smart products, right? And by smart, we mean that products with sensors collect data, learn and get better as they are used. Instead of using traditional machine learning, collecting data from thousands of devices and to find common denominators, we learn individual and super local conditions to optimize and monitor every individual device. We like to talk about insights. The more accurate training, the more personal insights, the better the machine learning model gets. Learning and training incrementally also enables software updates to get the latest and the best features available on the market. Suddenly, products become better over time as they become context aware. Now, this is a drastic change in how we look at products and their impact on society, and especially on sustainability. The fact that software updates instead of producing new hardware is faster, cheaper, and more sustainable, which means that it's really a no-brainer. Secondly, a key driver for Industry 4.0 to become reality, because let's be honest, we're not there yet, is automation. And automation in IoT, and especially in industrial IoT, spells machine learning. For us to fulfill the objective of Industry 4.0, all the components in a manufacturing process must become a little smarter in order for the entire process to become a lot smarter. And with components, we mean, in this case, pumps, motors, electric drives, heat exchanger, conveyor bands, boilers, well, you name it. And by smarter, we mean that they have to become self-learning, predictive, and context-aware to understand and adapt to the individual application, load, and environment where they are located. And thirdly, edge machine learning enables product companies to expand their core business by helping their customers run their products more efficiently and more sustainably, but also avoiding unplanned stop and extend product life by reducing fatal wear. By using Ekkono software, you as a product company not only extend the lives of your own products, but you also contribute to a more automated and not to mention sustainable industry. So now, when you know that you should make your connected things smart, let's dive into how. First of all, we never start with the data. After defining the problem, focus on the application, meaning how you want to use the collected data or insights. Typically, we at Ekkono start with the scenario matrix, evaluating machine learning, business value, feasibility, and sustainability, of course. But most importantly, we look at the results at the very beginning. How is this going to be used in an application out in the real world? If you want to know more about this in detail, I recommend that you download our white paper and that you can find on our webpage, ekkono.ai. Another guidance that we can give you when selecting a suitable scenario or use case is to take the complexity into account. The way we at Ekkono look at this is divided into 4 steps of complexity. The first one is current state, describing the normal state right now. When looking into the future, you advance 1 step and you get into predictive. And when you're getting recommendations for actions from the predictions, then you are in the 3rd level called prescriptive. The highest level is called cognitive, in which the product acts on the recommended actions and go fully autonomous. This is all quite well described in our white paper that I mentioned before at ekkono.ai. Edge machine learning is a thrilling and emerging field with enormous potential. Say AI, IoT, and machine learning in the same sentence, and you pretty much covered all the key ingredients for Industry 4.0 to be fulfilled. For connected things to reach their full potential and for an automated and sustainable world, you have to start exploring edge machine learning if you haven't started already. If you want to know more, please reach out and contact us and we'll help you get started.